Hello students, welcome to science class. Students, in the previous lectures, we were discussing in detail the chapter Diversity in Living Organisms, in which we divided all the living organisms into various kingdoms, various divisions and various phylums. In case of plant kingdom, we further divide them into various divisions, and in case of the kingdom Animalia, we further divide them into various phylums, because all the members of the kingdom Animalia don't have the same features. So for make a study very easy, we further divide the kingdom Animalia into various phylums. We were discussing various phylums. In last lecture we discussed about the phylum Mollusca, in which the animals have a bilateral symmetry, they are triploplastic, they have open circulatory system, and they have blue colored blood, which is known as the cyanin. Now students, today we are going to discuss one another phylum, the features of one another phylum, that is phylum Echinodermata. Right students, today we are going to discuss the features of the animals belonging to the phylum Echinodermata. Now students, they are also known as spiny skinned organisms. Why they are known as so? Because in Greek language, the echino means hedgehog, which means spiny mammal. They have a spiny body, and derma means skin. Their skin is spiny, so they are known as the Echinodermata. In Greek language, the echino means hedgehog, means spiny mammal, and derma means the skin. So the animals belonging to the phylum Echinodermata have the spiny skin, so they are known as the spiny skinned organisms. You can also be asked in the examination one word question that name the phylum or name the animals which are known as the spiny skinned. So they are the animals belonging to the phylum Echinodermata. Now we will see the other features of this phylum. They have radial symmetry, right students? Very few of them have bilateral symmetry, but most of them have the radial symmetry, that is, they cannot be divided into, their body cannot be divided into two equal halves. Now they are also triploblastic. They have all the three layers: mesoderm, endoderm and ectoderm, right students? And they have coelomic cavity is present. In mollusca, we studied that coelomic cavity is reduced. Now in this phylum, the coelomic cavity is present. They are free living marine animals, right students? They are free living marine animals. And what is their shape? Their shape is mostly they are star shaped, they can be spherical or they can be elongated, but their skin is spiny, as we have discussed earlier. They have no segmentation, but as we have discussed that they are triploplastic, so they have organ system level of organization. They have no segmentation, but they have organ system level of organization. They have a special unique feature that they have water driven tube system for locomotion, for movement. This is the unique feature of this phylum, that they have water driven tube system for locomotion or for movement. Now students, they have hard calcium carbonate structures that they use as a skeleton, right students? They have skeleton which is made up of hard calcium carbonate structures. Excretory system is absent in the animals belonging to the phylum Echinodermata, but their digestive tract is complete, right students? Their digestive tract is complete. Mouth is at the lower side and anus is at the upper side. Nervous system is primitive, and their example is sea stars, sea urchins, etc. Right students? These are the few features of the phylum Echinodermata, which are also known as the spiny skinned organisms, because their name is derived from Greek words echino and derma. Echino means spiny mammal and derma means the skin. They have radial symmetry, that their body cannot be divided into two equal halves. They are triploplastic. All the three layers are present: ectoderm, endoderm and the mesoderm. So there is a organ system level of organization. Coelomic cavity is present and they are mostly star shaped, spherical and elongated, and free living marine animals. They are free living marine animals. They have no segmentation, but they have a unique feature that they have water driven tube system for locomotion. Hard calcium carbonate structures are present, which that they use as a skeleton. The skeleton is their skeleton, which is made up of hard calcium carbonate structure. Excretory system is absent, but digestive tract is complete, and their nervous system is primitive. And example of this phylum is sea stars, sea urchins, etc. So this was all about the phylum Echinodermata. Hope you all must have understood. In the next lecture we will discuss about the next phylums. Till then, take care, have a nice day. Thank you.